Hey guys, Leafy is here. Welcome back to another fucking video. This is the part 2 on how to grow your Instagram meme account and everything, the ins and outs of how you start your account. Do you like that intro? I worked really hard on that. It was really shit. So, on the last video we summed up things like having the right mindset, a good password, a good username, a bio, the basics about what you want your page to be. So talk about things going more in depth about how everything works. We're gonna be talking about making your backup account and lots of stuff about how you're gonna post, how you interact with your followers, and a little bit about how you grow your account with your posts, basically. So you want to make a backup account right away, and a lot of people wait a bit. Don't wait. You can ban it anytime. You're gonna want a backup. Your backup is so your followers will not have to look for you if you get banned, and a majority of them won't know you're banned because it's a lot of people follow a lot of meme accounts. It's hard for them to keep track who is and who isn't posting and stuff. So it's good to have a backup account because everybody will know basically that, well, you got banned and fuck, they're still following you, right? And those people are obviously gonna be more active people on there. Not everybody's gonna follow your backup, keep in mind. Usually a small fraction, but a lot of people ask me why I have so many followers on my backup compared to my meme account. Like almost 9k and around 2k-ish backup followers, around a little less. That's kind of high for a lot of accounts, and if you promote it right, that's how I got those followers on that account essentially. So the backup account, you're gonna want it to be completely different from your other account in a sense. Obviously you're gonna have the same name, similar name, but the stuff you post on your backup needs to be different, not should. It has to be, or else you're not going to get that many followers in your backup. I mean, there will be, but nowhere near as much as if you post something different on there than your main account, because people will see that account as also like almost a secondary account, not as much as a necessity if in case you get banned. So they'll see it as bonus content and they're more inclined to follow it. So let's say like my account, for example, I'm gonna repost with a bit of OC here and there. I do things that are completely different on that account than here. On that account, I talk a bit about my personal life here and there, and I will post a lot and post a lot of like videos that aren't as funny as usual, but I'll post anyways because I just want it posted. So you can make it as autistic as you want it to be. As long as it's different, you'll get followers, more followers on there than as if it was the same thing or you just don't post on there at all. So you're gonna want to promote this account at least once a week. That's why I would say I usually do it every Saturday. But if I get like a large follow spike from something, I will promote it then, because I have a lot of followers, and right when people follow, they're the most active. So you're more likely to get more followers then than if you wait a few days. So speaking about your followers, you're gonna want to interact with them. They need to feel included, because if they do, they're gonna be more inclined to be active on your page. It means more likes, more follows, more comments, more people, and they'll tell more people about your page because like, this guy's really cool, I like him, and that leads to more traffic on your page. So make sure you interact with your followers, make them feel a little special. You know, you don't have to treat them like special snowflakes, but treat them more than just being there, if you know what I mean. Make sure your posts are unique. It comes on the next step, or tip, I guess you say, whatever the hell you want to call it. Make your posts unique. There's a lot of accounts out there that post the same exact stuff as everybody else, and that's not good. I know a lot of people think, oh yeah, because they put the big accounts post it, I'll post it. It'll have similar results, right? That is not the case. They will see you as another generic account, both the big accounts and just random normal people, and you're less likely to get followers. Because like, why would I follow a account with little posts, maybe, or excessive amount of posts with not a lot of followers, and they don't really do anything unique except copy the big accounts? Why would I follow them? I most likely already follow the big accounts. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to get many followers from that. And you need to post stuff that's unique, something that's different than the biggest accounts. The big accounts, they kind of like circle jerk each other and post very similar stuff. So if you post something that they're not posted, it's a very good sign. Or if you've never seen it before and you know no one else has really posted that much, it's also a really good sign. Like how I post a lot of weird videos. That's kind of what my account is, just a bunch of weird shit. And not a lot of people post the weird videos, and people ask me where I get these posts. Let's go on to the next step: how to find these posts. just going through accounts, like see what they're following is also it's a really good way to start. Just following people, and like you check comments and follow those people. Sometimes if you like their page, try to follow the small accounts. They tend to post a lot of really good stuff. If they're not obviously a generic wannabe who posts the same stuff as big accounts, they post stuff you don't typically see these small accounts. Actually, a lot of them are very underrated, and you'll get a lot of unique content that people will love if you follow those accounts. And that comes on to captions, because that's the next step. A lot of people don't know what to write for captions because they kind of just leave them there. They kind of don't put anything. What you're gonna want to do is, you don't have to obviously write caption for everything, but like you only need to put something there just for the sake of putting it there. It could be a question for your followers. It could be saying like an update on your page saying this and so might happen, so this and so, and it's relevant to your followers because it'll affect them some way. Or you can just have fun with them, like fuck around, ask questions, talk to them, and have fun. It also ties in with interacting, of course. And another thing you can do in these captions, especially when starting off, like I would say between the 0 followers to roughly 3 or 4K, hashtags actually work. Some people say they don't work. It's not gonna work if you're a big account, because you're not gonna notice much difference. But in the beginning of your account, where every follower, like you get 10 followers a day, is a good day, those hashtags matter. Basically how these hashtags work, there's a maximum of 30 you can use, and every time you post it, it's almost like a dice, except the chances of actually winning is like 5%. If you win, you will get top post in that hashtag, and people tend to only check top posts, or it's what they check first. So you'll get a lot of traffic to your page and a lot of followers, but obviously most of the time you won't get those top posts, but when you do, it's a really good thing. So having those top posts is a really good way to grow your page, and that's from the hashtags. The more hashtags, the better. There's obviously a max of 30 because Instagram's spam filter won't allow more. So I would do 30 because the more the better. It's more chances to get top post. And try to use hashtags that won't get you banned. So don't use LGBT, don't use feminism. There's like people out there like strong feminism supporters. They will go around reporting meme accounts because they just don't like them posting in their hashtags. Don't do that. Post in hashtags like only relevant to memes. So anything like hashtag meme, it's the easiest one. Do things with a lot of posts and it's relevant to memes. Only things memers will find. Don't put stupid shit that no one will find. You need to use the whole point of hashtags are for exposure early on. So the more the better. Make sure you get more chance to get top posts, more followers, more exposure, and you grow faster. And if you're having trouble finding hashtags, like a lot of people don't know what to think of, don't try to sit there and think of a hashtag. It takes too long, and you tend to not get good hashtag. Copy accounts that that do hashtags like a lot. Just use like the ones you see a lot. You're gonna see hashtags that a lot of people like similar use. Like you see ones repeat. Use those because that means more people are posting using those hashtags. So I would just recommend going to an account that still posts, like a good size account that posts puts hashtags in their captions. Copy those and then combine it with other accounts. So that's the best way to get hashtags. That's what I've done to learn. Well, that's what I've done to get those hashtags when I use them. I don't need them anymore, but when I did, they helped a lot. Now, next thing kind of goes in with captions as well is don't be shallow. I notice a lot of meme accounts are very like they come off as very shallow people. Like they don't throw any personality in there. There's nothing to them. It's just they're just kind of there and they're posting. And also people like that, but it's all for most people the added bonus if you have a bit of character. You know, someone that has character is more entertaining than someone without character, and people are more likely to follow someone with the character than without. So you're gonna want to make sure that you have a bit of personality. You don't need to throw too much. You don't need to tell us about your life struggle every day. People find that annoying and attention whoring, if you want to call it that. So throw just a bit of something in there, like just something to it, not just a robot that just posts a meme machine. It's not good. You're not gonna get a lot of followers. And next, this kind of ties in with posting. In terms of if you just want to grow, like let's say you only care about numbers, which is not a good idea, by the way. More posts, the better, because more posts, more hashtags, more likely to get top post. More of your posts appearing at the top of hashtags and stuff, more likely people are going to find it. But if you post a lot of really crappy shit, you post like 50 times a day, people are gonna see you as like annoying. You post way too much unfunny stuff. You're not gonna get follows. You have to find. It's really hard to. I can't explain it because it's done through trial and error. But you need to find a balance between quantity and quality. You can have some like a good amount of memes and they're decent, but you can also have a lot of good ones. So you have to have like the only way you can just find this balance is on your own through trial and error. You can also look at my account if you want to use some reference, but I don't think that would help too much. Next step is OCs. I see a lot of people struggle with these. A lot of times people make like really easy ones, like for example, just something with music in the background added to an already existing clip of a meme or something like that. But it's too simple, and most likely it's not going to spread. There's exceptions, obviously. There's always exceptions to everything. But if you want like more simple stuff, they can still be good. I'm not saying simple equals bad, but try not to be so simple that it doesn't stand out. Basically, if it stands out, it's unique. People are going to post it because they think it's funny, unique. No one's seen it before. And if you want to do these basic memes, you're gonna want to do like edit in apps. It's just really easy. It's 1, 2, 3. You're done. It's on your phone. You don't have to transfer anything. That's the best way in terms of simple OC. But if you like a really good video editing app is Viva Video, I think. And I think photos I use cut and paste, but I don't like that too much. I don't like editing on phones, so don't take my recommendations for apps with a grain of salt. I actually tend to, since I make more complicated OCs, I use a computer, which comes on the next thing. If you want to make high quality memes, you're going to want to use a computer. Or a phablet maybe, or a laptop or something. Those you get more professional applications for video editing. Like I would never condone pirating. I would never do such a thing. But I use a Sony Vegas Pro 13. It's a totally legitimate copy. I swear. I do not condone pirating or the use of illegally obtaining third-party obtaining things. Please don't sue me, okay? Please don't sue me. So I can't give you like a link, but it's like I'm pretty sure a video get taken down. But you have to find a video editing app. I do not condone pirating, but you have to pay for it because you support the company as a whole. I recommend Sony Vegas 13. It's complicated because it's a professional program. Well, with a lot of learning and experimenting, you will get used to it, and you'll be able to make some OCs that are more intricate than the majority, and you'll stand out, more followers. It's the same principle as before. And in the videos and pictures, there's something a lot of people have trouble with also. It's watermarking. These watermarks have to be tiny but noticeable. They have color so you can see it, but not too much where it's just jumping in your face. It's annoying and it ruins the meme in a sense. And it can't add or delete anything or take away anything from that meme. It has to just be there but noticeable. You're gonna want to put what I do is like somewhat small. It kind of blends in with the background, but it sticks out still. And it's in areas of focus. So like a caption. Let's say you got, I don't know, when you nut. You're gonna have the caption somewhere near like the word nut, like bottom right of nut. So like they look at the letter T last, their perfect vision, they're gonna see your watermark. So that kind of helps in a sense. And for videos, anything between any of the four corners, those always work out. There's no reason to put it anywhere else. Or maybe sometimes it works out. You could put it in like the middle right side or the middle left side. But everything else that's just not gonna work. Don't make it like a bold color, nothing bright. Don't make it bold. It just has to kind of be there. You know what I mean? So this is the wrap up for basically things about posting and caption and followers. Next part, I'm gonna be explaining things like lots of tips and a lot of things to do and what not to do. So thank you all for watching. I love you. I'll smash you any day. So I'll see you next time.